Hello, I'm Fragging Grandpa, back again to do some more demonstrating on doubling the walls, how to do double walls, and also to do some demonstrating on how I merge the junk walls, the junk fence walls, in with the walls and foundations. A little continuation on my last upload. So we'll just go ahead and get started. I put the same foundations down, to 6 foundations down, so I'd have something to work with here. What we're going to do now is look into merging or doubling up on the half walls. Again, I'm going down to use the wooden walls. I like to use the barn walls. But you can also do this with the warehouse walls or any wooden walls except for the haunted house sets. You can't use metal walls. So go down to the half wall. On the barn set. And then we put one half wall down. And you see we have it turned where the outside is facing to the left. You can turn it any way you want to, however you want to, but just so that I remember which way to turn the other wall. The outside is facing left here. Okay, then we're going to go down to grab our handy dandy flamer trap. Okay, let's see. I've got to change some stuff around before I can put that on. So let's get out of here. And I got fireproof. Need to put home defense on. Let's see if we can remember where home defense is. It's not there. It must be here. Let's see. I don't remember. Where is home defense? I thought home defense was in here, but I'm not seeing it. Let's see if it's in. There it is, right there. Looking right dead straight at it. So we want home defense. So we're just going to take that one off and put home defense in our perk cards. Let's see if that lets us build the yes, okay. So you need fireproof and home defense to build the flamethrower trap. And if you don't have the flamethrower trap, you can get a friend to come and initiate PvP with them. Then they can destroy your walls for you. What I'm going to do now is burn this wall with this flamethrower trap. Then I can move that out the way. Put it over here out the way for right now. And once that's cleared up and leaves just that outline there, we'll go ahead and go back to our walls, and we'll put the wall in with the outside facing to the right here, and then we'll use our replace option, our repair option, to repair the other side of the wall. So now you have 2 half walls. You can wallpaper them each side. Okay, so that's how you do that. Now if you want to do like 2 half walls, one on top of each other, you do have to you do have to go ahead and destroy both parts. So let's go ahead and show that while we got this here. We'll go ahead and put that there, and then we're going to put a half wall on top. Let's say we want to put a window on top. And we could grab something, a table, to put our flamethrower on. And I'm sorry, but I keep going past the things I need, having to come back to them, or having trouble finding them or remembering where they are, which is not really a problem if I'm just doing it on my own, but when I start trying to demonstrate things, it gets to be a little bit of a problem because it takes a little more time than really necessary. But I placed a flamethrower on top of a table of the right height to touch both the bottom and the top wall. Man, come on over here, get out the way. There'll be another one along in a minute. But now we'll go ahead and burn both of those walls. And we'll move that out the way again. And then we're left with just the frames of those two walls. We go back and go to our half walls again. Back to our half walls. Walls there. This time, we're going to turn them around. Have them facing the other way. Okay, so we've got those facing the other way, and we're just going to go ahead and repair the walls on the other side. And see, so we have two walls, a half wall and a half wall, and a half wall and a half wall, and you can wallpaper both sides. You can change these to any type of wall you want to with the replace option now. So we could change the top piece here. We can change. Let's change it to this type of wall. Whatever you want. So that's how we would do that. Alright, so now what I want to do is take a look at how to merge the defensive junk walls into walls. So we go down to the defensive, and this will work with any junk wall. So we'll just use that one, and we'll just set it on the edge of the wall of the foundation here. Line it up the way we want it lined up. So okay, see if it's lined up good on this side. Let's slide it down just a little bit. Okay, be sure it's lined up pretty decently the way I want it. Okay, so then we take our handy dandy flamethrower trap, place it down, destroy the wall, the defensive wall. Okay, we have that destroyed. We get rid of that, and well, we'll go to our walls tab. And we'll go to our whatever wall we want. Put it down. See, and it just clips right onto there. Then we will replace or repair our defensive wall. So you've left with a merged in wall. Let's do that again because I like to get it a little bit further back, just a little bit, so you can tell the merge a little bit more, just a little bit. All right, we moved it back just a little bit. Okay. Grab our handy dandy flamethrower trap. Burn the wall, or our junk fence wall. Move the flamethrower trap out the way. Go over to walls. Place a wall in. And repair our defensive junk wall. You see how that looks? It's just sticking that little piece out there. Looks like it's merged in pretty good. When I do that, what I like to do, the foundation, you can use any foundation you want, but the foundation I like to use is the dirt foundation, if I can find it. Well, tell me it's not going to be there now. See, this is, I don't know why I don't have a dirt foundation there. Maybe because I used the, okay. But I like to use the dirt foundations. You can turn this wall into any wall you want to with the replace option. Let's replace it, and we replace it with that type of wall. So that's one way to do it. Another thing we can do, using the same wall, see, I moved that foundation, but what we can do, so because I'm going to show what else I can do, we merged the junk fence walls in with the foundations using the same thing, and we burn that, destroy that wall, that junk wall we destroyed. Move our flamethrower back, get it out the way. Now what I do here is I use the concrete foundation. Then you can change it into whatever foundation you want. Place that in place and repair the junk fence. Now we have the junk fence merged in to the foundation. You could also, and you could replace that foundation with whichever type of foundation you want. Now that you use the replace option, you can replace it with any type of foundation you want. Also, what I like to do is once I have that done, I usually go through all of this to be sure the wall is placed, that the junk fence is placed how I want it. Now I go back and I can burn it again. Destroy it again. Get that out of the way again. Then I can go to my walls. And I can place a wall in there. And repair the junk fence. And see, we have the junk fence merged in with the wall and the foundation. And we can put whatever type of, change this to whatever type of wall we want it to be. This, for demonstration purposes, we can just replace that wall. Hitting the wrong button again. Replace that wall with, say, with a brick wall. So you can change it into whatever wall you want it to change in with. Let's get rid of this. We'll change this wall right now back into a barn wall. Just going back on the other side and put another barn wall in. Now we're going to put a roof on. We put a, let's put a couple of, okay. Yeah, we can put any roof on what we want. What I like to do this with the burned out roofs. The only reason I'm putting one over here is to give us something to stand on for a moment. Put the flamethrower up here. And we'll use this and destroy that roof. Then we'll come down and we'll get a different kind of roof. Let's put it on there. Let's replace that to see. Okay. And you place that different kind of roof. Then the first roof we put down, we're going to repair it. And then the second roof we put down, we're going to change it. We're going to replace it with this slanted roof. Now sometimes it will flash like it's doing now. But now if you look and see, you have the cabin roof showing through the top with the destroyed roof. And if you look up from the bottom, you see destroyed boards on the bottom of the roof. So that's how I merged the roofs together. Like I said in my last video, I didn't come up with this stuff all by myself. About 0.01% of it I come up with myself. I'm using other people's tricks and tips I saw. And if you watched the previous video, I did mention some of those people that I did look and get some of the tricks from. And that's all for right now today. This is Fragging Grandpa. Thank you for your attendance, and be good and be safe.